Why is it that newborns of asylum seekers have a problem bearing their father's surname? Why is it that it's difficult to give their father's surname to them? The German rule for newborn surnames here in Germany, according to the Namensrecht, what we call name declaration, is always based on the parent's legal marital status and nationality. So which means by the time a child is born to parents who are married to each other, the surname given to this child is automatically defined by the marital rule under which these parents got married. But if the parents are not married by the time this child was born, what happens is by default, the law says the surname of that baby goes to the mother, which means the baby has to bear the mother's surname. But in a case where the paternity recognition has already been done, which means Vaterschaft anerkennung has already been done, this child can now bear the surname of the father if the mother consents to the name declaration that is done through the Vaterschaft anerkennung. This is in a case where all identities are cleared, all right? So, according to this background, let's come now to the case of asylum seekers. In the case of asylum seekers, the government, the authorities of Surname are always presented with some certain hurdles. And which are they? One, these are missing documents. Missing documents like legal marriage certificates, proper passports, proper identification documents, original birth certificates. When these documents are missing, the authorities find it difficult to prove the correct identity of the parent. So automatically, they always give the surname of the mom to the baby. The next case is the case of unclear nationality law. German authorities from Standards must always apply the nationality law under which these parents were married or they are not married, where they are coming from. Once this nationality law is not clear to them, they are going to act by default by giving the mother's surname to the baby. And all this is being done because of legal security. Once a surname is given here in Germany, it is binding, which means that to change it later is going to be very, very difficult. So, without verified documents, they fear giving false surname to a baby. This makes it, in most cases, that most asylum seekers' babies always bear their mother's surnames. But once the fathers of these children can prove a legal identity, legal nationality, most of the times it is possible now to adopt their father's surname if need be. Mostly, it is very bureaucratic and can be costly.